Do you know what? There's only one place to start a proper Global Scouse Day tour, and that is this place, Maggie May's on Bow Street, kind of the original place for Scouts in Liverpool.
Yeah.
And we're with the founder, the main man, the king of Global Scouse Day, Graham. This is your baby, mate. So take us back a few years. Why did you set it up?
Well, what happened was, this is like 10 years ago. For every year up till then, I've been going around to my mate's house, who was Scottish, for Burns Night on June the 25th. I got this idea, like, why don't we do the same sort of thing, but for Liverpool? So like Pancake Day, Burns Night, that kind of thing. Because our nickname is Scousers, isn't it? And our accent is called Scouse. And this dish, which is a brilliant, awesome, inclusive dish, because you can have vegetarian versions, or you can have beef or lamb, or however you want to do it. But the thing is, I left the country after doing this thing for like a few years, just with my mates. And after that, Laura Worthington of Laura's Cupcakes basically took the idea and ran with it. So I wasn't even in the country, I wasn't even here. And I came back and suddenly people are celebrating this day. And Global Scouse Day, I was like, Laura, what have you done? And it's been amazing. I mean, she's got so many bars and restaurants and cafes on board and really captured the popular imagination with it. And I just think it's incredible.
I love the way it's not just in Liverpool now, it's in New York, it's in Dubai, it's in Australia. Carragher's in New York are getting involved today, aren't they, for Global Scouse Day. It's international, which is great.
Yeah, and this is the thing, I've travelled all over the world, and everywhere I go with the Scousers, there's like this huge Scouse diaspora all over the world. I was in this village in Papua New Guinea. There were only 3 Westerners in the entire village. We were all Scousers, and we were all Blues as well. What are the chances? So to have a day as well where people, with Scouse heritage from all over the world can have Scouse in Australia or America, Argentina, doesn't matter where they are. I think that's a real good thing to that feeling of home and that feeling of belonging somewhere, and somewhere that they'll always be welcome.
Yeah. And it just reminds everyone of the mum or the nan or the auntie or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, big day today, so it's happening all day long, loads of events happening. By the time this is out, it'll be around lunchtime. What can people expect and how can they get involved?
Well, the thing is today, it's Pancake Day as well, which isn't going to happen again until 2090, by the way. Our day doesn't move. It's always February 28th, as Pancake Day moves around. But during the day today, we've got Scouse on in over 150 bars, cafes and restaurants in the city. Scouse is being served in all schools. We've got Scouse on the Virgin Train network, like the entire national network of Virgin Trains putting Scouse on the menu. We've got Scouse in Liverpool John Lennon Airport. We've got a Scouse-Off competition, professional Scouse-Off competition this afternoon at 60 Hope Street. And then tonight at 81 LTD, we have this Scouse cocktail competition. And don't worry, it's not like a NutriBullet.
How do you do this? How does it work?
We don't put loads of Scouse in a glass and blend it up. No, it's Scousers making cocktails.
Right. What do you love most about Scouse?
I love the fact that it's just such an inclusive dish and very easy to make as well. It's only got 3 or 4 ingredients, and it's something that anyone can whip up, even if you're not that great at cooking. And I love the fact that it's this thing that it's part of our culture, it's part of our history. This was the dish that was brought over, I think, by the Vikings. Lobscouse is a Norwegian word, but the sailors used to eat this, and they used to serve it at the bars and pubs and stuff along the dock, because you might get sailors turning up at 3 in the morning because Liverpool's got such a high tidal range, second highest in the world. It meant that ships came in at any hours of the day or night, and these places would have to accommodate these sailors, and they might get delayed or whatever. Scouse was brilliant because you can reheat it and reheat it and reheat it, and it still tastes great.
Whack it in a pie, put some bread underneath it like my mum used to do. What do you see the plan going forward, 5 years, 10 years time? How do you see this evolving? Will it still be here in 10 years? We hope so.
Well, I hope so, and it's not just the places that are getting behind it as well, like restaurants and things. The idea is make Scouse at home as well, just have a day where we go, right, we're Scousers, let's have some Scouse. And also people who come to the city, like there's loads of students who've come here from all over the country, and all over the world actually, and stayed because Liverpool's such a friendly place.
Scouse is so good.
Yeah, obviously. But then to get all these people involved and to make it, even bigger and better each year on year. And also, this year we're raising money for the charity Woodlands Hospice, and we want to do that as well, and other places are raising money for other charities that we know of, and that's great. And in the past we've raised money for the Clatterbridge, we've raised money for the
our charity,
Whitechapel and our charity, and that's been great because we're having a day where we can just enjoy ourselves and be proud of being Scouse and everything, and raise money for charity. And all this is an idea. That's all. We're not sitting here making any money out of this. We're just saying, look, you want to do this? And so many people have got behind it. It's been phenomenal.
Well, listen, mate, thank you for kicking it off, for starting it and keeping it going. You deserve like a big Scouse themed medal or something, or a Scouse crown on your head. Graham, founder of Global Scouse. They get involved. Lots of info online at guideliverpool.com. I'm going to tuck into this. Hope you help me. Nice one.
I will.